for things. Man, this is going to be so much fun. I have a good session planned for you guys tonight. It's not very action-packed, but hopefully we get to kind of pick up on some of those emotional beats from last session and then get a heading.
So ready for this session.
Right?
So fucking ready.
Okay. Well, let's just... Oh, actually, I need to close Steam. I don't need you popping up with notifications while I'm playing. Okay, let's do this thing like a chicken wing. Hello and welcome to the Ilderon Tales. This is... What group is this? This is Blades of Balance. Saga
How dare
1.
you forget?
I don't know where I am.
How dare thou forget when we
Bob.
just made the character art.
We
Well, I
are
didn't
bobbing
make it, but-
tonight. We are bobbing.
Bobbing. I'm
With
still
our Blades of Balance group. Saga 1, Episode 2 of their campaign. Everything you're going to see is live storytelling tonight. There are, like, rules and stuff that kind of dictate how we roll some things, but most of what we're doing is just freeform roleplay. Well, kind of. And if...
Love it.
and we have a one member down from our group tonight, so I'll be controlling Laura's character, Ahiro. Otherwise, we have a full group. If you're under the age of 14 and you're watching tonight, stop, because you're going to see content that's inappropriate for you. And I think that's it. Oh, I like to do a tidbit for these starting sessions for like the first 4 or so. And I've been trying to make the tidbits kind of related to the story. If you notice, there's some on the map behind us, but there's a bunch more in the actual world of smaller rivers that don't get entirely seen. There's these rivers that flow down from Alien and kind of section off this continent, and then they run through Morzia like veins. Alien river water is incredibly magical. There are ancient Dorai that live in that forest, and all they do is spend every waking hour cleansing and purifying the waters of Alien. It's the aquifer for the entire continent. And as a result, something that has happened is a lot of the water spirits of Morzia are some of the most powerful water spirits in the entire world, and some of the most sentient ones. Some of them are in the lore section of the Tales and Twists guidebook, which you can find on itch.io, because it's out right now, draft 3. It's not shameless plugging, because we made it. Okay, let's...
Does that mean it's shameful? You're sorry that you're plugging it because you made it?
I'm gonna make a terrible joke, and this is why I say don't watch if you're 14 or under. It's humiliation kink. Plugging.
Yeah, I was literally about to scream penis after you said if you're under the age of 14.
Who's a good little fucking game system? Yeah, Tails and Twists is. Yeah, roll that dice. Uh-huh. Nice.
Yeah, revelate off a D4 in one roll. Revelate all the way to a D12.
Hold on, let me check if I'm banned from Twitch. Still good.
Still good.
Okay, otherwise, let's jump into our recap tonight. This group is starting off in the nation of Morzia. Morzia borders Red Axe, which is a nation of demon worshippers, and it's one of the most dangerous places in the entire world. The Red Axe 2nd Regiment comes across the border all the time and kills and pillages the Morzian countryside. There are powerful spirits within Morzia that try and protect and prevent against this, and after hundreds of years of doing this job, they are losing sanity and need to be replaced by spirits that can actually comprehend the intricacies of the mortal world. That's where this group comes in. The Monastery of Daridale has been seeding these new spirits, and the process is just about done. It is time to set them free into the world. And right before we were able to do that, some things have happened at the monastery. One, there's been a dude I think his name's Vandal or Vanden. Vadal. Hold on, let me find your guys' letter. Um, Veldar. Veldar was overseeing this process. He was a emissary from a foreign group, a magical group called the Silver Sigil, who was helping the temple of Daridel make these spirits. He was pulled away from the project and replaced. His replacement being a lady by the name of Sable Calgarin. Um, the Calgarin name carries a lot of weight of the atrocities that some of her ancestors have done in history. Atrocities that are one of the reasons why this land is shaped the way that it is. Um, Not only that, but another member of the monastery, a man by the name of Gorbin, was chosen to wield the monastery's sacred blade, and sent off with, I think it's Yakel's cleaver, Yakel's carver. There are a ton of these ancient swords around Morzia that the original people who settled this land used to protect their families and to flee to this land. After they made their pacts with the spirits, they gave away the weapons, and the spirits have held on to those weapons as a honoring of that pact. In the hundreds and hundreds of years that these weapons have been here, they have gone missing. They've been stolen by grave robbers, taken from spirits' domains when they are not there. They are all over the world and all over Morzia now. The monastery had one, which it gave away to a man named Gorbin, and he was to use it to help start putting some of these more ancient spirits to rest. Using essentially the blade to show them that he is an ally, and then to let them let go of their struggles and difficulties. Gorbin has presumably not been doing that, or maybe he has. We don't know what happened. As we were getting to know some of these spirits and some of the tensions, a giant mountain goat spirit, one that protects the border by the name of Capilis, attacked the sanctum that is being used as a nursery for these new spirits. It was burning with the dark essence of Cicerus. It had one of the members of Gorbin's crew in its arm, and it was crushing her to death, a lady by the name of Elizabeth. After the party was able to bring this creature down, you guys were able to remove the curse from it, and put it to rest peacefully. Within that, some things were happening as it attacked each of you. It was transferring the spirit curse it had onto each member that it hit. Currently, Shirogane has Jin has the curse, has the spirit curse. Kenjiro has the spirit curse, and a lady by the name of Annalise, who runs the teleportation sigils of the arcane sanctum, has the spirit curse. Everything was destroyed pretty much in the arcane sanctum as the spirit burst through the wall, trashed teleportation sigils, burned books, and tried to kill everyone here. And within the ruins of that sanctum, some other things happen that I need to go back and just kind of shadow real quick. Casmil, the lady who called you all here, has told you all she has seen shadows in every corner of the monastery. It is confirmed that it is not Cicerus, the shadow spirit, that is currently doing it. It is not trying to play tricks on her. As Shiro saw the shadows too and sent Cicerus to figure it out. And when you guys sent Susurrus after it, Susurrus went to investigate with it being a shadow spirit, ideally, hopefully, being able to get more information. Um, and the other thing was, oh, come on, brain, we're so close. We're so close. It's right there on the tip of my brain. Hold on, let me look at my notes. I should have did this at the start of when I did these recaps.
I wish I knew elevator music off the top of my head. I was about to pull some out.
Oh, I'm sorry. That lady's name is Nanalise. This is why I should be looking at my notes all the time. Oh, I remember. It was loosely mentioned. It was so subtly mentioned. Gorbin and Thumel taught Susurrus how to lie. For Thumel's part in it, he was using Susurrus to play small tricks on people, and he was punished. However, when Susurrus returned, and it saw the burning shadow essence off of everyone that mirrored its own essence, it could do nothing but cry and run as it screamed Gorbin lied to it. Or Gorbin lied to me. It ran away in the runes of the sanctum, with the spirit put to rest, with half the party cursed, and Susurrus fleeing, and the other spirits coming down from the ceiling. A cold evening wind blows through the hole in the wall, and we are going to pick up. Do you guys want to pick up there, or do you want to pick up maybe a few hours when some of the rune and stuff has had time to, um, if you guys have had some time to get some help here?
I think we should pick up after we've gotten some help.
Okay, yeah.
Especially, oh, well, sorry, you're controlling Out Hero. I was about to be like, maybe Out Hero walks off or something, but.
Yeah, yeah. I think Al Hero will, I'm hoping, let me see. I need to actually just look at my notes. They're in the quill. Cool. Yeah, a hero is going to head off and probably attend to some of the assignments that are going to need to be reorganized and what groups are being sent after some stuff. So they'll be gone for the evening. And Casmiel will be coordinating the cleanup in the Arcane Sanctum. Um, so yeah, it will be a few hours. It'll be a few hours after that. You guys um will at least have had time to repair the wall inside of the Arcane Sanctum, and um and you are free to wander about the monastery where you will. Sable will have settled into her dorms. Elizabeth would have been taken to healers, and her wounds would be being treated too. Um, as the wall is finally repaired, I think somebody will come and um, just put a defensive rune on the wall to kind of give it a little bit of structural integrity in case something else comes for the spirits. But generally, they'll be kind of ushered back into the nursery. And you all will be here too. There is one banner that is currently active. Um, and I'm going to put this in your chat and then we'll get started. Um,
No,
Act,
I remember the banner.
Act 1, Searching for Answers. How dare they send a Calgarian of all people? History has taught time and time again, never trust a Calgarian. 2 dice of each player's choice cannot grow beyond d8s. The dice can have revelations and roll bigger dice, but their size will reset to d8s if the final die is bigger than a d8. In order to remove this banner, search Sable's possessions.
Can I ask a
Yeah,
question about that banner?
go for it.
Can companions dice be larger than that, or
That can be one of the two.
okay?
Or I'm sorry, that can be the one you allow to. Oh yeah, that is weird. I'll
Yeah.
say I'll say it can, but for people with companions, it's 3 dice, and you choose which one.
Okay.
I think your companion though is still a d6 though, righty?
It is. It's just for both of our for the two players who are running a
Yeah.
companion build. It's one of those.
Don't
Can't. How
don't
far can we upgrade?
don't worry. These act banners when they get revealed, I think they're super easy to fix. So I don't imagine this will be a thing for long. I imagine this will get solved either this session or within the next 2 or 3 sessions.
Okay.
That said, what would you all like to do?
I am sulking
It has
against
been
one of those boxes.
it has been like a few hours. You said, right? I mean,
Yeah, yes, they've repaired the
uh,
wall, ushered the spirits back in, and they're tending to the wounded.
I will, I guess, look at the rest of the crew who's here. Shirogane, Miyuki, Zai. I'd assume Aohiro there as well, or just nearby.
Is lagging behind. They're going to be
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
okay.
probably get caught in a meeting for a little bit.
Just trying to, yeah, just trying to make sure like where everyone, the state of everyone. Okay. Okay. Everything looks secure here. Has anybody seen or heard from Whisper?
Not since he left.
I might have misled the kid. That's my fault.
No,
He
I don't
ran
think.
off because I misled him.
No, I don't think you misled him.
No, I think it's. I think it's because of the association. He might be thinking that it might be related to him, or somebody else lied to him before he learned what a lie was.
Or Corbin. He screamed. Corbin lied to him, but we don't know what Corbin told him.
More than likely, Gorbin's just wrong about whatever he said. I don't think that idiot would lie to a spirit for reasons that we would not be able to figure out immediately. Like a joke or something.
We should maybe. I don't know. We should maybe check some of Whisper's like usual locations. Um. Uh. Again, Miyuki, you two spent the most time with him. Anything you can think of?
Hell if I know where that little guy hangs out. He comes up to me.
I'd make you roll a deception check if we were in D&D. I'm kidding.
Okay. Yuki?
I heard he likes to spend his time in the library. Don't know why he bothers being there.
Can you look around? Library.
Pretty sure we're in the library. I mean, you are right then.
You are right.
Correct. But we're thinking about other places. Could we like roll a recall check to think of where
totally.
he would be? Hell yeah.
I'm gonna contest you on this with an easy die. You're trying to beat.
Dare.
You get information regardless, because it's a recall action. But if you beat me, I'm gonna give you very specific information. You're trying to beat a 5.
Fallen, would you like to join me in this recall action?
Sure, which dice do we roll?
World.
We gotta roll worlds.
World.
I rolled a 1. Hey, 4's better than 1.
Here's the question, Fallen. What stat is your world die? It's your passion. You get +1 to that, Fallen.
Yay!
That's a 5. You meets it, beats it, and
I
Tales of
also
Bliss.
get a 5.
Meets it, also beats it. Yeah, I would say Shiro. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Most of the spirits try to are kind of attracted to their domain. There are tons of places around the monastery with large pockets of shadows, so Susurrus kind of wanders everywhere, and I think would probably be one of the ones that wanders more often than all of the other spirits. I don't think you would know because, yeah, you're right. When it senses your presence, it just walks through walls from wherever it was towards you. So I think you kind of have an idea, but like not enough to really know unless you had like a absolute layout of the entire monastery.
He likes to hang out in darkness, but again, he comes up to me just so I can create a new pocket of darkness for him. He like flashes his sword.
Um, Ken, or no, not Kenjiro, Miyuki and Sai. You get the same information as Jin, but you are also going to get an additional bit of information. One of Susurrus's favorite places is the bathhouse. It is a repurposed portion of a one of the cloisters here, and it connects to the outside. It is a very nice place to go in between of the safety of the monastery and into the freedom of the night.
Something tells me he might be in the bathhouse, and I don't want to go in there.
How about somebody roll me an evens odds die? If
Oh.
well, you know what? Actually, roll me a d4. Reroll on a 4. Um,
Sure.
if it's 1, I'm just gonna go through this before I look at your result. If it's
That's fine.
1, it is bathing time for all genders and sexes and non-binary people. 2 is a set aside time for men, and 3 is set aside time for women, so people can enjoy their privacy. What was the roll?
And what about 4?
4 is
I
a
rolled a
reroll. It's a
I
3.
rolled a 3.
Yeah.
I'll
It
reroll
is
again.
time.
4,
The bathing.
2.
The temple
But-
baths are set aside for women right now.
Right. Bathhouse. This is the time where those who prefer, um, women would prefer to bathe on their own. I probably.
You're scared,
I-
Jiro. Scared to become a
No.
man?
I
No.
want to respect their options.
And I guess I have no choice, do I, then?
Sorry.
If you want company, I can send Vargo, but
The rest
I
of you
wanted to
can
get a
wait
closer look
outside.
at. I wanted to really get a closer look at these freaking teleportation rooms. I want to see if I can mend them. Might be able to. Who knows? Anyway, let's go. Let's get this over with, then.
Okay. You guys are heading to the bathhouse?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll wait outside.
Before you leave, Casmiel is going to stop you. As she is overseeing the people casting runes on this, somebody is talking to her. Annalise is talking on the other side. She seems to be watching each like spell being cast here. And even though it does not seem her attention is on you, she turns as you guys step to the door and says, "A second," and approaches you. I heard you guys are going after Susurrus.
Yes.
yeah. Make sure that he's okay.
Yeah, I'd hate if Gorbin did anything that is already worse than all of this, but this is actually a good moment in a controlled space where we can kind of test the efficacy of what we've done. Um, if you can, and this might seem cruel, don't console it and see if it can work through what it's feeling. Um, our goal was to have these spirits able to start processing complex stuff that their progenitors couldn't even begin to understand.
Guilt is certainly a process that makes someone human.
You can help it if you feel you need to,
Hmm.
but the goal of this
I
project was that they can grow.
Helping him
Even
understand what happened and letting him know is, I think, also an example of him growing on his own. We'll be
Um,
there to guide, but we're not gonna exactly tell him what.
Casmiel um, will nod and she'll say, "And our guest. Everything was going so well until she got here. Everything went wrong the moment she stepped foot in the monastery. If you have an opportunity to," Casmiel raises her eyebrows and she'll cross her arms and go back to watching everyone else, stepping away from you guys.
All right, we continue on towards the bathroom.
All right. Um. Yeah. You guys can head to the temple baths. Um, there is a indoor area that a lot of people are bathing in. Torches are lit and there. I mean, there are just tons of attendees just going through hygiene rituals and talking with one another. Um, Miyuki, you can head outside, past this into the outdoor baths, which few people are using tonight. And it seems even less so as more people have cleared out of this space. Um, there might be two people sitting down close to the fire pit that's like steaming the rocks here. Um, on the far side of the temple, you are going to see Susurrus standing between two pillars, looking out towards the Morsian cliff sides to the north. It
Mm.
does not seem to notice you.
I slowly approach.
Mm-hmm. How close are you getting?
Just if he doesn't know me, she'll get right up behind him.
Okay. Um, you get to about close with Susurrus before it's going to turn its head almost unnaturally, the rest of its body not moving, its head kind of sliding on parts of its body. Um, it looks at you for a second and then will turn the rest of its body and say, "I didn't know what Gorbin was going to do. I'm sorry."
It's okay. It's not your fault.
"I'm so angry and
It
scared."
That's all natural feelings you're having. We all experience it. So
How
why'd you come out to the bathrooms?
the night is comforting, um, and it looks towards the mountainsides, the long shadows they cast from the moonlight, and It's gonna say, how am I supposed to be a spirit that helps protect and guide everyone when I don't even know somebody's lying and using me?
She lets out a very light sigh. Listen, we never know who's lying, but lying comes natural to some people. It is hard to know, but also sometimes lying can be necessary to stop people from finding out the truth of someone else.
Um, and you said lying can be helpful to stop someone from finding out the truth from someone else?
Mhm.
Yeah. I think it thinks on your words and says, so if I don't know the truth, how am I supposed to know if I'm supposed to help someone?
You did make a good point. But for starters, I'll never lie to you.
I think it sits with that for a long moment before it turns and looks at the night sky. Um, and it's going to say, I learned in class when you're mad or overwhelmed, you're supposed to find something that calms you. I'm sorry I ran
And
away. And I'm
that's
sorry I
understandable.
helped Corbin.
You didn't know. And it's okay.
If you guys want to make a new dark spirit, you could make someone smarter than me.
No one will no one will replace you. You are fine just the way you are. She lightly places her hand on the back of his head, slightly stroking it.
It's like a thick cloud. It almost feels like um it almost feels like
Cotton candy. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, actually I think that's a good descriptor for it. It's not quite firm or solid, but you feel some sort of mass there as you stroke its head. Um and it's gonna say, is everybody else mad at me?
We're not mad. We are all just confused.
Um
But we should return to the monastery now.
okay. Cicerus will stand up and begin to walk across the water on the bathhouse. Um, Not around it. Still a little forlorn? No, that's not the word. Forlorn.
Mickey will follow around bathhouse.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It is supposed to be raining tonight. Um, so all of that plus, beyond the bathhouse, there is a storm coming down. Um, okay. With that, you guys can, Miyuki, you can lead Susurrus to the group who's waiting outside the chambers. Um, every Everybody will see you guys come in. By the way, everyone inside the bathhouse, and um, now that the morning Solon, the Solon spirit, has been dealt with. A few of the people who, aren't unfamiliar with this project or like aren't quite intimate with the spirits are going to start going outside and populating both the indoors and outdoors. It's like you show up to a restaurant and there's a crying sorority girl in a corner, and you're like, I'm just gonna sit over here. But everybody is together in the halls of Daridel.
Sorry. So Whisper's back
Yep.
and like with us.
Miyuki.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Miyuki. Shiro, as he's in his trademark shirt, sat against the wall. He looks over to see Miyuki re-enter with Whisper behind her, and he's gonna go, the little one's back. Glad you were able to turn him back around.
Comfort him.
Yeah, that's the word. There you go. He's gonna raise a bottle of that and take a drink. Or his gourd.
How do you feel, Whisper?
Angry, upset, sad. But Miyuki said you guys aren't making a new spirit, so I gotta
No.
find a way to deal with it.
We understand that complex emotions can. We understand it's not your fault.
It is my fault.
Confu-
I did that to Capitalise.
You didn't know what you were doing.
It's gonna nod.
She'll gracefully, bring it towards her and give it a cuddle.
What?
We'll figure
You-
out why Gorbin was wrong in what he told you.
Can I
That,
ask,
though.
what did you do?
Oh, dang.
Sorry.
Um,
Sorry. I'll
You're
look.
fine. You're fine.
As Miyuki is hugging Susurrus, it's going to look up at you. Its unnatural void eyes, almost just like a dark burning purple, slightly different from the rest of the black of its body. No pupils. And it's going to say, he told me he wanted to get some of my essence for a test. He wanted me to feel as mad and as angry and as sad and bad as I could. And so I really tried, and I thought of everything ever that's ever been hard and everything that I'm scared of, and I felt it burning on me, and then he took it.
So I will
And I
tell you
asked
that.
what he was going to do with it, and
Mhm.
he taught me how to lie.
Huh.
He was distracting you.
So, I want to clarify. You yourself did not do anything wrong. You did as you were asked, and you felt emotions. All of you are trying to learn emotions. That is an important thing. So, you did nothing wrong. But those around you did something wrong. There is a difference. Does that make sense?
It nods as it then looks to you know what? I'll evens or odds it. Even Shiro, odds Jin. Or Kenjiro, I'm sorry. Shiro and Jin are the same person. Um, it is going to look to Shiro, whose arm is burning, and it looks away.
I will be working on how to undo that. I am currently studying. I'm waiting for my room to be repaired before I can continue research, before I start any research.
It's currently of no bother to me. You see him using that hand as his drinking hand. Don't worry about it, kid. No sweat.
I will say, Shiro and Kenjiro, I won't make you guys roll anything for it. Because I think it's on Kenjiro's clavicle and
Yes.
it's on Shiro's arm. I think if you guys focus on it, I think you start to feel a little bit of what Susurrus told you, of just like it is very easy to feel angry and hurt at that, and then almost now kind of realize, like, almost unnaturally so, like, you know, if you had an injury on your arm, you'd look at it and it's like, what was I thinking, and kind of get angry, but now you kind of realize like it's almost double the normal what you would feel.
It itches and I'm angry.
Yeah.
That.
I'll just kill whatever else can inflict it, but you're fine, kiddo. He's gonna scratch at the arm, like at his elbow.
Stop scratching it, you'll make it worse.
If it's
What do
I
you know about fucked up curses?
Sai
You're
is
looking
gonna
at
adjust
an
his glasses
undead
and go back
person.
to his notebook.
Kenjiro's gonna look at
You, Sai, I'm talking to
Kenjiro's
you.
gonna look at you. Like, look back at Miyuki. You have no idea. She's just as cursed as you. I know. Anyway,
My blade is cursed. I'm just ageless and sad.
so she.
Ageless. Try living over 200 years and you come back to me.
He starts counting on his fingers. I'm almost half that.
Hey, Whisper. What he made you feel, what he tried to have you do was channel the darker side of emotion. And there is a balance, because there is a lighter side, the happiness you feel. Like when you go and find Gin over there. Aren't you happy to see him? Isn't that where you go try to find him?
Yeah, Susurrus is going to pep up a little bit, trotting its hooves a little bit, making no sound.
That feeling you feel that wells up inside you when you see him. That feeling you feel when you see us and we greet you, everyone's smiling and happy. That's the other side of the coin. Don't fall for whatever it is Corbin tried to have you do. Don't think that's the only emotions that there are. Both the happy and sad times are what makes us us. I'm gonna be honest with you, and no one really understands it. None of us do. You just feel what you feel, and
Instinct.
instinct. Don't let it keep you down. Don't let this hold you back. Because you've gone and seen the darkness, even though you are the darkness, that doesn't mean you can't see anything bright.
Mm-hmm. He's right. Emotions are high
And I
right
don't
now.
mean gleam.
And emotions
Oh,
are very complicated for everyone. So we don't blame you. Miyuki will just slightly nuzzle her head against his
Okay.
as she continues to hold him.
It might be Gorbin who did this, but can I try and fix it?
I would love your help.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, we are probably I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. We're probably gonna have to find out exactly what happened and retrace Corbin's footsteps.
Sai's gonna pull out a bottle. Whisper, do you trust me?
Um, roll me a reason action.
Can
Yes.
I? Oh wait, I don't think I have a help
This
action.
is going to be hard because it also trusted Corbin for something just like this. You're trying to beat an 8.
Okay. Reason I am rolling a story die. And that is a D6.
Everybody mark a help action, by the way. Miyuki, mark 2
Can I
help
use a help
actions.
action?
You totally can. You guys have just been doing really stellar.
I would like to hold up my bottle and nod at Whisper, like, you can trust him.
How
He makes
how
my
do I?
drinks.
How do I?
How do you add
Oh.
it?
Yeah.
You
Click
go to
on.
your sheet,
Ah,
you go to
damn.
tracks, you scroll down to help track, and then you click one of the boxes.
Okay.
Well, there's a bit more because of the update that Emmy said. For
Oh.
it to save, click on the edit button in the top right under the close, like the little gear, and then go to tracks, and then click on one of the boxes for help to add it, and then you can click on the checkbox to save it.
Two of my freaking things are already.
Okay, so that means you
Okay.
already have two.
Yeah.
So
Um,
how
Okay,
do you
just
get a
adding another one.
Yeah, if
No,
No, I
everybody...
had one. I had one already. I pressed two. Do I take two?
Yeah, you're at 2. You're at 3. You're at 3. You have 3.
Mhm.
E for Sai, if everybody helps you, you can revelate. Otherwise that 3 is not gonna do it.
I will use up the help that I got to help Sai. We can help this poor boy.
Fallen, do you want to contribute one of your 3 help actions?
Mhm.
Okay. If you guys all do that, E, congratulations, you get push 3, you revelate.
I revelate. Let's roll a
The-
D8. I'm not going to make this the one above an 8. Is it above an 8 or equal to an 8?
above an 8.
Above an 8. Thank you.
No, yeah, if you revelate on this, you can roll a D10. It just doesn't get to stay a D10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
go
just...
ahead and roll a D8. You need at least 5 on this die, which is a big ass. That's a 60-something% chance.
Yeah, let me just... Okay, so story. Let's go.
But
Come on.
And the
Shake it
worst
up,
case,
shake it up. Aww.
worst case, you got a D8
Aw.
now.
I'm out of the 8 and I get a help track. Oh, I get a experience point.
Yeah. And I think as you take out the vial, Cicerus is gonna say, I want to, but that's what Corbin said, and I don't know yet if you're telling the truth.
That's fair. And Sai will put away his vial and say, when I'm making the potion to try and undo this, would you want to be there?
I was gonna try and
That way you
undo
got to
it
keep an
right
eye on
now.
him.
Oh,
Okay. If you want to
Um,
try, I'm willing to help you. We
Okay.
Mika will let go of Whispers.
I was going to try and make a potion to try and undo this, but if you want to try it right now, I'm willing to help you do what you feel is natural. I was just... Advice maybe would be to think the opposite of what you were feeling there. So comforting thoughts. Like a nice blanket for it.
Okay. Who wants to volunteer?
Volunteer?
I point to Shiro.
yeah. I would say, Dan, you're up.
Getting you up. Just point.
Fine.
Again, you are going
Uh-huh.
to offer your arm forward to Cicerus.
Mm-hmm.
2 hooves forward, it kind of leans back and down a little bit as it brings its head down and focuses on your arm. You feel the shadows flare up and a little bit of it recede from your arm outwards as a mist and towards Susurrus. Maybe like a glob that is a half an inch thick from your, or half an inch in diameter from your fingertip comes off and touches Susurrus's nose. It completely breaks its focus. As the moment it does, Susurrus is going to explodes into shadows, the glob falling on the floor, and it reforms behind you. Ew! Ow! Yuck! Ew!
You alright?
Never a pleasant.
Shakes its head and whinnies
You
several
okay?
times.
That's
so sticky.
That's okay. You got this.
Sounds
well,
great.
no, it's out now.
Yeah, that glob is on the floor, and it burns away in a few seconds. Shiro, you are no better off than when it started.
I'm still itchy.
You got the curse
I
of the
still got a
itches.
minor injury. I still got an itchy arm. I still feel like shit.
Great first attempt.
You did such a good job.
When we don't.
I'd say it was pretty great. Successful.
I think like Susurrus is going to gallop around you guys in a little bit, probably going partly through some walls. In excitement. I do want you to know as players, it had to beat a 32. I rolled a 12 on a d12 and a 20 on a d20. It rolled a 1 on a d10.
Roll on a 1.
And
You guys said
it
it
tried.
did good. It could not have done worse than it than it did, but that's fine. It thinks it did good.
Curses are
Be
very
reassured.
difficult in the beginning.
See, being wrong and lying are two different things. We're just wrong, guys. We're not
Right.
lying. We're just wrong and comforting.
I think Sai. It was a great first attempt. Curses are very difficult to break when you don't know exactly all that's involved with them. But for your first attempt, you did better than other people that I've seen.
I'll say this as well. Say it, Kendra, say. Speak up. Even though you were involved in it, but it wasn't your fault, you're still trying to take responsibility to fix it. You stood up and decided you wanted to fix this.
We are so proud of you, Whispers.
That was your decision. We didn't ask you to do it. I was going to do it, but you said no. I'm going to do it. You did.
It is going to hold its head up high at that. I think like whatever lingering resentment and discomfort, it's gonna fade a bit as it is going to say, you're right. Also, can we go tell Sister Casmil? She's gonna be so proud of me.
We can do that right now. I think they're still at the where we last saw them.
Library.
Want to head there now?
It is going to nod, start walking with you, runs and turns through a wall.
We go around the wall.
Okay. You guys can return to the library. If you're on alchemy, I put a little tactical map here. If you guys hit the very top button, this isn't exactly how this place looks, but I'm trying to do more inspiration images. It's kind of like what I was going for, of like this tiered, like terraced library going backwards.
Oh, we don't see the map, but
Yeah,
I
no.
see it on the stream.
Click
Oh, wait, I'm
up
stupid.
tactical mode
Yeah,
next to
Yeah.
party.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to have way more inspiration images this book campaign, so that we kind of get a feel for where we're at. And I think maybe this like little inspiration image that I have here is like Nana Lisa's office within the sanctum, looking out into it. So you guys are able to get back. I will say they have the wall repaired. The Arcanists and the practitioners that were there are mostly done. Maybe two of them are lingering around talking to Nanalise about the sigils. Casmiel is. Oh, wait, actually, I'm sorry. Who's the first one through the door?
Oh.
Miyuki?
Do you check
Forgot.
above the door?
Sure.
Because I think as you walk in the door, like,
Can I unsheath my blade and create an arcane wall above Miyuki to save her?
I'll start a
Give it
moment.
a try.
Miyuki, you open the door. As you step into the room, you hear, and a rush of water falls above you. You guys have a moment to act. Shiro, you're making a wall.
Yep, arcane wall.
Okay.
I don't got any lame mana to do any weird shit with it.
I think
Just
you
do an
just
arcane wall.
get the wall. I'm
Mhm.
going to roll against you with an easy die on if you're quick enough to save Miyuki.
I need 1d6. 1d6. Sure. 1d6.
I have killer rolls tonight. I rolled a 6 and a 6, so you're trying
And
to
then
get
it's getting the
12.
benefits of my contest die. That's instinct, so I get +1. That's a 5 + 1. That's a 6.
Yeah, you will get
And
that
I
wall
don't
up.
revelate with +1s, right?
No, you do not. You will get
Good.
that wall up. You will not get that wall up as the water falls past it. Does anybody else want to do anything? Otherwise, Miyuki, you step into the room and you are soaked. Froth, who is talking to Casmiel, who is sitting down on a recovered bench, is gonna look over at you and say, "I got you guys." Casmiel is gonna say, "It is kind of funny when it happens to other people."
Really feeling my age today.
Come here now.
Uh-oh.
Good luck, Froth.
Froth is gonna say, "Are you angry?"
What do you think? Just stares at him coldly.
He's gonna look a little bit sad and dejected before Breeze comes and says, "I'll help!" And Tornado.
Yep.
Miyuki, you are trapped in a swirling winds of gusts. Imagine your body is in a blow dryer. It is not heated. But yeah, this is. I think outside
We've
of
really
this, you
got to
only
plan
hear-
out who walks in.
Yeah, you're only gonna hear
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
as other people are talking.
All right. Wait. Is
Froth is going to go and hide. Yeah. Whisper is here. It is behind Casmiel.
Okay, good.
As she's leaned on the table, she was talking to Froth, and is gonna stand to address you guys and say, "You guys did it," and it told me that it told me how it tried to help you, and how it worked through its feelings with you.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first good news all day. They can do it. They really can.
Wow, Susurrus, way to ruin the surprise.
I'm sorry, I was so excited. It
It's fine.
stomps its hooves several times, making still no sound.
So very cute.
Is the wind cleared up enough from the doorway for everybody to walk in?
Yeah. I would say Breeze can be really precise with these.
Just gonna step around the wind.
Yeah, Gin is gonna walk in and wave away his arcane wall with a
Biyuki, after about a
flash in his
minute,
sword.
you're good.
Frost, if you don't come out, I will hunt you down. I know where you
Let's
hide.
not torment the spirits. Spirit.
Casmiel is going
Just gonna
to say
teach him a little lesson. Just a little one.
He just
No.
wants to play with you. Play with him back.
they've had enough for today. This was pretty scary, and we were hoping that kind of the Enzabeth's elementals would be doing the hard work of protecting the spirits for the first few years of their lives. Let's give them a rest today. Let them be.
Very well.
Did
What
go
time
ahead.
of day is it roughly?
It is the evening. I think we're like in the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay. So, are the I guess Kenjiro will look around and is like, okay, I believe it is. He's gonna yell this out loud. Everyone's bedtime. To all the spirits.
And Susurrus is going to run around in a circle and head towards its nest. Glean, from across the way of Susurrus, is going to say, "Why do we need to rest? We're spirits."
You know, if you guys don't rest, you won't get any ice cream later.
Is there ice cream in here? Do we got it?
There is not ice cream, but
We
I
got
will
carrots?
say there is frosted. There is frosted butter. I don't know if spirits eat it though. I think you could
Hey, well, we
probably
can find out.
enrich it with like some lay essence that might be interesting to them. But yeah, I will assume you guys have some sort of treats that you can give them. And you are
Right,
going
I
to
was in
hear,
charge of the treats.
Spirit treat.
yeah,
Spirit snack.
Sai gives them snacks and does medical checkups. I forgot.
yeah. Croc Ichthruk, the it looks like a tall alligator, also the earth spirit, also known as Clattering, from the second tier, is going to speak up and say, "I deserve all the treats. I'm the best at my nightly meditations. I barely ever move."
You are solid as stone.
It clatters.
That was a terrible joke, Gargoyle.
Wait, are you calling it Gargoyle?
No, I'm calling Sai a gargoyle.
Oh, sigh. Keshi, the fire spirit across from Clattering, is going to say, "All right, nightly meditations. This is always so hard, and all of its moving red strokes of paint are going to stop and freeze in place. It looks like it's in total concentration as it does for the night." Several more spirits will try and kind of go into their meditative stances. It's easier for some and harder for others. Generally, it's good for them. They don't have to, but
I might need to try and come up with an easier meditation way for some of the more active spirits. See if that helps them out or not. Oh, I forget the NPC's name. The person that we came in here, Yazamel?
Casmel?
Casmel.
Yeah.
Casmel. Do you know if my room got repaired yet?
Am I gonna be mean to E?
Wait, you mean to eat? I'm kidding.
Well, I was going to roll a d6 and say above a 3 I won't be mean to you. Instead I'll roll a d8 and I'll say below a 3 I won't be mean to you because of Fallen's insistence.
Okay.
3. Your room is repaired, E.
Okay.
Fate favors you.
Thank you. Huh. Well, that's good news at least. I can at least get started on some potions.
Casmil will join your group, and she's gonna say, were you guys able to put a Sable through the ringer? Or, I'm sorry, Advisor Calgaren.
Next question.
Next question.
Like, we have been busy trying to find Whisper, and Yuki had a talk with it, and
She doesn't like me. I'm gonna tear her head off if I have to do it.
I know.
I can try to talk to her.
Yes, I use your charming personality.
Charming.
I'm not being facetious. There are whispers.
Casmil is going to close her eyes, inhale, and exhale, and say, sooner rather than later. I didn't say anything, but I told you guys when you got here, I've been seeing burning shadows.
We know.
Totally more intense than anything I've seen Susurrus conjure.
We
They
think
follow
that
people, and I
think
saw
that's
one over
Gordon.
her
Oh, fuck, that's worse.
right when she got
Not-
here.
Hmm.
You think
Right.
it's Corbin?
Well, I thought it was Gorbin, but we know he grabbed essence from that. I just say Whisper. It's so easier to remember.
That's fair.
From Whisper, and maybe like just pure concentrated, the darkest feeling from darkest feelings from a dark spirit, a spirit of darkness. That feel like, I don't know, like pure concentrated, like, negative energy. I don't know. Could it be related?
I don't know. Casmil shakes her head and says, I've been seeing them for the last week.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Nobody else sees them, so it could just be in my head. But I've got
I
a
believe you.
bad feeling about it. Hey, Jordan, is Shiro gonna say shit?
He's sitting in his corner, drinking himself away. He's
Okay.
exhausted his social battery.
That's fair.
Social anxiety
You guys
depleted.
got it.
Okay. Yeah, with that, once everybody is
After
um
all, he wasn't the one that had the super in-depth conversation with
yeah.
Susurrus. He just saw the aftermath.
uh Casmiel is going to pull a tome from her waist um and go back to the bench she was sitting on, and she'll say, I'll watch over them until the night guard gets here, and then I'm going to bed myself.
Good night.
Night.
See you tomorrow.
All right. What's the game plan for everyone?
Miyuki will be studying will try to study the television sigils.
Okay. You want to
See
stay
if
in
she
the
can get back
sanctum
to
for the night?
working. Yep.
Okay. If you are there for the night, and you're staying there the whole night?
Yep.
Okay. If you're there after maybe 5 or 6 minutes of reading, Casmiel keeps looking over at you, and will ask you if you're going to be here all night. At which point she'll close her book and say she's going to bed. And you're able to just keep working on the sigil, and then probably about 40 minutes pass before the night guard get here. And it's just about 3 other people from your order, from Yakkel's Blade, that just
Mhm.
kind of sit down and watch the spirits for the night. Otherwise, what's everybody else doing?
Is there a good outside area to sit down and watch the moon?
Yeah, I would say one of the best areas are those terrace baths, facing the mountains. But you can go to any of the upper terraces. You can head to the stairs of the temple if you want.
So you said the baths?
Yeah.
Are they perchance empty?
Yeah, I'll say all of the reserve times for people, of just like, if you have preferences, go at these times, will be passed. um I wouldn't say they're exactly like empty as no one's using them, but there might be
Mhm.
1 or 2 people who come in for, late night, like late night baths or cleanings. For the most part, I'd say they're mostly unused.
Yeah, Gin's a part of that following. He likes a good solitary late bath to himself. He's
You
gonna
know,
go get that.
I feel that when I worked in a place where I had to use like public baths and showers for one of my jobs that was like live on site. Um that was also my feeling. Like, I wanted to get up at like 3 a.m. and shower, or I wanted to shower at like midnight when no one was there. Okay. Uh Gen's in the bathhouse. What about Kenjiro and Sai?
Kenjiro will ask Sai if he'll be talking to Sable this evening, or if he'll be doing it tomorrow. Just to get a feel of like what's gonna be happening. You there?
If you're
Oh,
talking,
he's
we
I'm
muted.
can't hear
sorry.
you. You're
I'm
okay.
sorry. There was something going on in the other room. What happened?
Um,
Oh, go ahead.
Kenjiro was asking Sai if he was going to handle talking to Sable tonight, or if he was going to do it tomorrow morning.
Probably better to do it sooner than later. Did you want to go?
Yeah, if you
Since
feel like it.
I'd be down for that. I was either going to do that or check up on some of my plants.
Hmm.
So,
Let's get a feel for her how she's feeling tonight, and I don't know. After this, I'll go see what the how everything's going tomorrow before going to bed.
That sounds like a good plan.
So we'll go see Sable,
Okay.
Yeah.
talk to her.
Both of you are going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can head up to the dorms set aside for visiting emissaries. Sable will have one of the less nice dorms. It's got and this is just I would say probably for you guys compared to how people normally live at the monastery, bunked in rooms with like 4+ people with kind of maybe your only possessions are like what's in your bag and everything else is kind of provided like by monastery life. um this is a lavish room, but it's one of the least lavish rooms provided for other emissaries. It has a table, colorful rugs in here, a not a cot, but actually an entire bed, but it is just a twin size bed with red and gold blankets thrown over it. The around where the meditation space is and the cushions on the floor, somebody actually built a sofa here out of dark mahogany wood and cushions. Everything here looks like it was brought in at different periods from different artisans, as it is not kind of cohesive. This looks like if you told somebody who doesn't know what fancy is, if you told them make a fancy room for somebody, this looks like a monk's guess at fancy. That said, as you step in the meditation space, Sable's attendee has put all of her bags, which includes a messenger satchel, about two two burlap sacks, and one I would say probably some form of a suitcase, maybe like a half bag, or maybe like some sort of bag on like a wooden rack attached to it, tied down. Enough stuff for her to stay the week with a little bit of extra supplies. She is at the table by candlelight, and she is writing a letter. Her door is halfway open when you guys walk by. If you guys stand outside the door, she'll look up
I'll
from her letter
knock
and
on
say, "Yeah,
I'll
you
knock
can
on.
come in."
Sorry
I
for the
left it
intrusion.
open because I assumed people would want to make my acquaintance for the evening.
Sorry for the coming in so late.
It's fine. I'm assuming stuff like that rampaging spirit doesn't happen every day here.
No,
I'm writing
never.
my superiors to let them know the situation is different from what was intended. Still doable, and I will maintain the role that was assigned to me.
When your role was merely to observe and to help, right? By providing the extra blade.
She's she'll nod, and say, "Yes. These blades are pieces of history. My superiors care very much about every facet of Ilderon, or Ilderon's history, trying their best to preserve knowledge and to share it with the world."
Sorry, this is me thinking out as Ramon above table.
That's fine.
Gotta figure out how to word it.
Hey, let us look at your stuff, lady.
Right? Uh, internally above table, internally I'm half tempted to just ask, what did you bring? Like what?
I mean, hey,
Well,
you could, you could.
yeah.
Good.
Sai's gonna sound like an asshole real quick. Um. So what exactly did you bring with you when you came here? Just so that way I know what resources we are working with.
She'll put down her quill, um, and say, uh, 3 of my favorite writing sets. I assumed I would be, having many correspondence, or I would be having a correspondence with quite a few people within the region and back in Coven. I brought a sealed and framed recommendation from the Ardorian magnate for my contributions during the Lost Fire conflict as proof to who I am and what I represent myself to be. I brought Suyin's sacrifice, the Blade of Mourning, on behalf of the monastery. Several arcane tomes of my own interests. Some crafting supplies from the Darkened Vale, as it is one of my favorite places to return to and vacation in, and to share crafts with people from who are like me. And clothes, many of them. While I am within monastery life, I do not plan on living as a monk. A pouch of different seasonings. Once again, I don't plan on living as a monk. And a few other hobbies to entertain myself, and some inks and my former spell book from when I was an adventurer, just in case I'm needed in the field. I have food and a few other supplies that I picked up from villages on our way and travel here. Those which haven't spoiled, I brought with me. She gestures to her pouches and says, "There was no customs when coming into the monastery. I did ask about that before I arrived, though.
Understandable.
Do I need to fill out anything?"
No. Simple curiosity got the better of me. What? Off any record, what is your opinion on the spirits? And what we do here? Or what we're trying to do?
She's in pensive thought for a minute before she says, I think in any other sense, what was done here was nothing short of plagiarism. Applying Darla Soyanas's work to elementals. Never before would I've have thought of to attempt something perhaps they're accurate facsimiles, but they're so close that I think what was created here in assistance with Vertil. Oh, come on, Emmy. You can remember his name.
Gorndel?
No, the one who left. Veldar.
Oh.
What was created in assistance with Veldar is beings nothing short than what resembles creatures with souls. But with all of the limitless potential of elementals connected to the world and ley line around us. It's impressive. It's scary, but impressive. And when other people have gotten their hands on this type of research before, like Heimsdale, it was instantly implemented for war and war against my people. So it's scary, but I'm glad that these Sigil has taken an interest and sent me to overlook the process, and I'm happy to be working with the monastery so intimately. What we've done is dangerous, but by all accounts and measures, it's a long shot that seems to have worked out for us. I'll know better when I get to inspect the spirits one-on-one myself.
I'm rolling an internally. I'm debating something for his side, whether or not he would.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Ramon.
Yeah.
You're here.
Yeah.
Roll me a contest die.
Contest die.
Yep, you're trying to beat an 8, and you're trying to keep your cool. That is
Well, that's not an 8.
bad. You were mad. I let you decide what you do about it or how you feel. Your arm will not stop flaring up while you're in this room.
So I'm leaning, arm crossed, like gripping, my own arm, just grinding my teeth. Just, there's a visible anger on me. Tama as well is looking a little, is looking at me curiously, why I'm why she feels the anger emotion coming from me.
Are you okay? Sai will look over to the side at Kinro and
I'm gonna go outside for a bit.
Good idea.
It doesn't go away, Ramon, but it is definitely proximity.
Yeah, and I will punch a wall as I leave. I'm just outside. Just they'll hear me punch the wall. Son of.
I don't know
Sai-
what I'm doing to you people.
Sai will sniff the air for a moment, and then it's the curse. What happened here had a curse, and it has affected a few of us. That is the only information I have of what's currently going on, so emotions might run high. In his defense, many people that got attacked will not be reacting in the right state of mind at the moment when it starts to flare up. So, I hope you can at least understand that. However,
I made sure I was fully sustained before I left the Vale. I can understand the difficulties of magical afflictions. And I understand not all afflictions have cures, but I saw you cure the spirit, so I hope whatever you were able to do for Capilis, you can extend the same to your friends and companions.
That is the goal of my research. I'm In a few days, I will be doing another medical checkup. If you wish to be a part of that, I think you would like to know that. And I do help do checkups on the spirits. I'd be willing to let you at least watch, but I would request that you try not to interfere.
I would be thankful for that. I will be unpacked by then.
I know not a lot of people trust. That trust is something that is very earned here. And I just want you to at least understand that. Some people might be hesitant to interact with you. So, meeting in middle ground is probably the best option for everybody involved.
She's gonna nod, and she'll say, "We can talk the night away if you so desire. My body doesn't necessarily, though, require sleep." She stands and says, "I'd be happy to continue this conversation at a time that's more comfortable for you."
I'm used to pulling late nights, but after today, I need to have a few things running, and I've been running around all day. I do need rest, unlike some others akin to me. But if you have any plants that need to grow, I'd be willing to at least plant the seeds in some pots of mine. They'll grow a little bit faster around me.
Gladly. And Sable, who stood for a second, will step around the table, offering you her hand.
He'll hold out his hand.
All right. She shakes it, and she's gonna go back to writing her letters. It looks like she's on her third one tonight.
I'm trying to remember exactly what was that we needed to state here, or did we actually already cover that?
It
You were supposed to
dark
search
energy.
Sable's possessions.
That too. And she
If
doesn't
you-
sleep. Now
yeah.
we know she doesn't sleep.
Yeah, Casmiel told you something was following her. Or at least Casmiel saw something on her.
While this conversation is going on, can Vargo just, because Vargo is supposed to be the upbeat one, can Vargo kind of just look around the place?
Yeah, totally. You want to give a perceive action?
Yeah, let me see if Vargo can perceive. I cannot perceive with Vargo's
It rolls a
NPC sheet.
D4.
All right, let's roll the D4.
It rolls a D4. You're trying to beat a 4. Revelate or die, E.
I die.
Oh, no, the twos, the terrible twos.
Yeah. Fargo can look around. As Sable said, she really hasn't unpacked yet. It's been an action-packed day. Suyen's carver is on the cushion on the floor, in the center of the meditation space, and everything else is in a pile of bags, on the sofa. Sable's from her own messenger's bag has her writing kit out and is writing at the table. The rest of the room is really quite simple. Um, as I think it's just the bed, a window, a rug.
And you know what? Can I perceive with? I'm gonna perceive with smell. Um, as
Okay.
well. Just see what size smells while interacting with her.
Um.
Specifically, I can perceive cursed stuff better with smell.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll. You're trying to beat a 3.
Okay, curse. Yeah. Okay, let's perceive and perceive as world or story. Perceive as
World.
world. Thank you. Let's roll the d6.
2.
Oh
That is
my
a 3 in
god!
total.
The
That's a 3.
terrible two.
That's a 3. That's a 3.
That's a 3 in total. I have a +1 in
A
world
3 matches,
passion.
Guy. This is a perilous roll. I contested you with a d20 and I rolled a 3.
I almost failed this because of me.
I would have
Because of
loved
you,
that
Paul.
because I wanted you to fail this. So you're gonna get some information on the common tier.
Okay.
It is almost hard to notice because she does take pretty good care of herself, but she said enough things that you can kind of put 2 and 2 and 2 together. There is a stagnation that comes from Sable. She's Terai. She is dead.
Just like me.
Yeah, and it's not as though she even tries to hide it, but I mean, there would be kind of like perfume and kind of scented baths maybe that she would take just to kind of mask a bit of that. That you will kind of sense through. Otherwise, everything is normal, but as you sniff, there is just a tinge of. What is that? Is it like corpse blood? Despair. It smells like despair. Just a little tint of it.
And I know where the source of it is from. Is it from her or one of her bags?
It's from her bag.
Something. May I please see your bag? Ma'am? Something. Something smells bad. And not in the normal smell bad way.
Bad how? I told you the food I brought was not spoiling. They were
Not
dried
that.
portions.
Bad as in something that. If a moon cursed were to walk in there, it would be drawing their attention.
How so?
Are you familiar with what moon curses hunt?
I'm aware.
That kind of bad.
And you're sure it's not just the Blade of Morning? She gestures to Suyen's sacrifice. It is coming from that direction.
Oh, it is coming from that direction?
Yes, the bags and the blade are both in that direction.
It's coming from both.
She gestures towards the sword. You can use it while supervised in my vision.
The sword is cursed. Can I roll a check to identify that? Or what the sword...
You want to pick up the sword?
Use your words.
Yes.
Ooh, give me a recall action.
Recall. I should be decent at these.
I'm not contesting you because you get free information. 5. Or I'm sorry, not 5. Tier 1. I'm thinking. I'm gonna give you one of two bits of information. I'm just trying to see what's lower on this tier. Um, would you say Sai is more likely to remember his friends' experiences or to be willing to use living test subjects?
Friends, friends. He would do friends experiences is more so versus willing test subjects or just test subjects in general.
I would say on the and this might be not helpful to you at all because we're only on tier one. On tier
Yeah.
one, you are going to be aware that Kenjiro did use this blade. Kenjiro was also feeling bad and left the room for undisclosed reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can pick up the blade. Do you have any ideas on how you want to sense stuff with it?
All my I already used the curse sense on the scene. No, I do not.
Okay. Yeah, I think you've got an idea. I'm not gonna point you anymore, but you can keep doing whatever you're doing. Every few minutes, Sable will look up from her table, um, and watch you with the sword, and then go back to writing.
He'll look over the sword for a moment, place it back down, and say, "Have a good night, Vargo. Let's go check up on our friend." And Vargo will land on Sai's shoulder as he does a traditional gesture before, like, goodbye gesture before walking out.
Okay. Oh,
He'll walk out towards Kinro. How are you feeling?
Angry. Don't know
Still-
why.
Angie.
Angry.
Well, good. And well, for one, do you mind? Well, if you want, I can try and see if I have any plants growing that might be able to help with the curse. And he'll gesture for him to kind of walk. She wants to. She's interested in the spirits mainly. As, as they walk away, he waits till they're good earshot away from them before explaining, kind of deliberately delaying what he's going to say until they're out of
um,
earshot.
can I add something real quickie?
Go ahead.
As you guys get away from the room, Kenjiro, the feeling fades.
Huh? What? That. What was
Am
wrong?
I gay?
I.
Di, there's something in there.
I know. There's two things cursed in there.
Two?
The sword and something in her bag.
Wonder if the sword got a curse when I used it to attack.
It did get touched by that. Secondly, she's a Terai. So I don't. So she's not going to be needing it. So much like Miyuki, she doesn't need to sleep.
If we want to investigate, then it'll have to be in the daytime when she's out of the room.
I only could barely identify that it was something in her bag Vargo couldn't really go anywhere without being noticed as he scratches the bird's chin.
We can send
I
Margot, Tama, or both. I guess at some point tomorrow, once we know she's out of the room.
Vargo's not the best at being unseen. Gestures to the light bird on his shoulder.
Gestures to the Firefox.
I
There. Unless we want to go on our own. Or send one of the others.
It smelled. All it did was smell off enough that I could sense it, but they were right next to each other, and there was no way she would. And she didn't seem too keen on letting me see what was in her bag. But from what she sounded, she was interested in making sure that it wasn't what we're doing isn't used for war.
How
Heard
about both of you roll me a recalled action? DC, no, there's no DC. You're trying to beat 19 if you want the specific information I'm giving you. I know that's like a nearly impossible DC.
Yeah, it'll be. Yep.
Any bonus to that?
Uh,
Any plus
well,
17?
No, not a plus
Hey, I
17. Oh, maybe E could do it.
Ooh, do you get plus 1 though to tier 2?
I do get a +1 to
Oh,
it.
I meant for Ramon's character.
Oh, me, yes, I do get it. That would be technically a tier 2.
Okay, got it. E, roll that D8. Roll me that D8. I want to see
Let's
that
roll.
D8. Oh,
Oh,
Damn. Part of me wants to ask if Vargo can help give me a push action. Or give me the push. But I don't think I can do that to myself.
I'll reward you guys a help action earlier from bonding. I probably should have been doing that. If Ramon wants to use it or save it, it's up to him.
every time I get one, I lose it.
I'm
Yes.
so sorry. I just keep reminding me when you guys are doing character stuff. I will make sure to better give these out more in the future. You can revelate
give
E.
Edith.
That's 13. You still got a long way to go, and that die will reset, by the way, back to a D8, unless that's the die you want to grow past a D8.
I want to grow this past a D8.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a D10.
6, so 12.
That's 19.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
E.
Actually, that's
You
a
did it.
20, I think?
That's
Because I
a
have
20.
+1. Yeah.
E, as you guys are talking, I would say in that conversation, you were kind of like patting and babying like Sable when she's like a full Silver Sigil agent. So it wasn't that she didn't want you to search her bag. You were like, there's something bad here, and she's like, I am one of the foremost magical experts within the world, which is why I was sent here, and I know magic shit. What's wrong with my bag? And it's like, it feels bad. Okay, how so? Like, more so
Yeah.
engaging you in conversation and not prodding of like, don't look at my bag, but like, you're saying there's something wrong, you know, give me the technical term for it, and I might be able to provide more context, which is what she was trying to do, of just like, you're feeling like, what is it, the sword, is it this? And I think that
I did
some
say
of
it's something in your bag. It's coming from both the sword and the bag, but it is specific. I know the sword is already bad. I tried saying that it's something in your bag. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
It just
and the 19 information, the reason why I put this in a perilous check, it
mhm.
seemed like she was trying to help you. Um,
Oh.
for whatever you might be thinking walking with Kenjiro, she might not even know what's going on there. She was trying to help you identify your sense rather than like, no, don't no. I like she wasn't trying to deflect from herself. She was trying to help you have words for what you were feeling.
It's like
It's
it's one of those things where you have a conversation with someone, walk away, and think, "Wait, no, I could have said that better."
I I really need to stop dealing with Moon Cursed all the time.
What do you mean?
I forgot on how she doesn't she seemed more. I misread the entire situation while in there.
Mm.
She's more than willing to cooperate with us at the moment. I just didn't. I am just used to people not admitting to when things are going wrong.
Mm. We can. It's late. I mean, well, unless you want to turn back and talk to her again, and that
I'm.
that doesn't
I
feel
should get
right.
some. I should
We
get some sleep, and it is a walk to where I.
get
It is
some
a
sleep.
walk to my grove.
Go ahead and get some sleep. I have to go to. I was gonna talk with some people, see how the reconstruction is of your lab after the accident, and
I was
I was
told
gonna
that it
get some.
was fixed enough that there's plant life there and I can stay there.
Okay, you already heard back about that. All right, I thought you meant a different grove.
No.
You
Uh,
go between two.
uh, yes, there's one that where my family stays, and then there's the one that I've made. The one I made is more free use for the monastery. Find any interesting plants, I can cultivate them and see what I can do with the potions.
All right. Well, I think we'll just sleep on this. If she's as amicable, it seems like I'm sorry. I couldn't tell. I don't know. While I was in there, everything was fine, and then oh, this curse may not end up being good. If this if oh crap. Okay, okay, okay. So
Try.
before
Mhm.
we're, okay, we'll have to find her first thing in the morning. Until we get this resolved for everybody, if there's anybody else that was affected in some way, even if it wasn't from when we were attacked, if tensions run high, remember she's a Calgarian. No matter what, someone may act out in a way they shouldn't. I almost acted out in a way I shouldn't.
I gave her that warning. That trust is something that is earned here, and there is a curse going around that is causing people to act irrationally. I think that's the best warning I could give her.
Hope so.
Actually, is there any like energy runoff from where the scar is?
On
On me?
Kinra. Yeah.
Kinjiro?
On
Yeah,
Kinjiro?
it
Yeah.
burns upwards.
Uh, do you, if anything, I can try to run some tests, if you don't mind.
Gonna be a late night. Sure.
Yeah. No, he'll take a vial, hold it out, and kind of let the energy run up into it before corking it. Just gather a sample. Is there any
And it.
check I need to do for that, or is that just a thing I can
No,
do?
it's just something you can do. It is globby as all get out.
Okay.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. I think you probably get some skin um with Kenjiro as you try and get it off. Um but it dissolves into the bottle. And as long as you seal it, it just kind of keeps dissolving, almost like a shifting mist.
Yeah,
Let's analyze the dark slop.
yeah. Analyze the dark slop. I'll get to work on this once I have more energy. I'll at least put it in my lab. Have a good night. And let me know if any. I will work on trying to at least get something that can make this easier, if not cure it.
Wait. I'll look as I'm leaving. I'll turn back to him. What? Wasn't there someone that brought her stuff with her?
There was an attendant. Can I make a recall check for the attendant's name?
No.
No. Okay.
I will say if the attendant had a name, you guys would know it. If anybody has the name recorded in their notes, um,
I don't think we ever got it.
yeah, I don't think I gave you a name for them, but I'll say you can know the attendant's name. Um, I will give them a name. Let's see.
Steven!
Steven? Steven the attendant.
Steven. Yeah!
Yeah, Steven. Steven must be somewhere.
Might want to have him check too.
Mhm.
All right. You have a good night.
Have a good night, both of you. I
Um,
Hear a
picture.
yip yip
uh,
from the fox. Barking.
That's how I'm spelling it.
How are you spelling it? Hang on, I'm confused. Wait,
Stephen. Stephen.
Steven.
I fully picture while we're walking and talking, the fox and the bird are just messing around while walking.
Okay. I'm going to pivot to Jordan. Um,
Ah.
the only thing I had planned in the bathhouse is gossip and political nonsense. I don't think Shiro would be interested in keeping
Yeah,
up.
all of which Jordan is interested in, but Shiro is far from.
Yeah. Is it okay if I summarize it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Shiro. People are on edge. There is a Calgaran inside of the monastery. Like, this is a descendant of the Mage Lord. One of the reasons Morzia is founded. There are whispers being said. It is said that one of the ruling council of Morzia, because the monastery is not you guys are not the leaders of Morzia. You're just one of the most prominent like knowledge institutions here. The one of the members of the council sent her personal agent and handmaid into the monastery to investigate. And there's a little bit of kind of fun to that of like you're telling me we could like be talking with like a counselor's knight or a counselor's agent and a little bit of like chuckles and giggles at that. Generally most of the counselors are well liked. Other than that, just people come and use the bath, talk to one another. Very few people come in, and I think like the conversations that are being had, even from like shower stalls, are like kind of shouting to each other through like the empty hall. For like the people who want their privacy but do like enjoy the time spent together. And little bits of it Shiro will pick up on. Otherwise, you can enjoy the rest of your bath in peace, enjoying the rainy evening. Miyuki,
Mm-hmm.
I made a tracker and I did it on the whole temple for the sigil. Um, R- Nanalise has recovered, or rather, just stared at this enough that she remembered the Daridel sigil and what
Mm-hmm.
the Daridel sigil was supposed to look like. She has
Yeah.
sketched a copy of it on her desk. That is probably about 18 inches by 18 inches. The entire thing is pretty complex and needs to be probably about 8 feet by 8 feet on the floor. A crew has repaired the landing pad for the sigil. Work has not begun on the sigil yet. You would be kind of the first one taking her plans and starting to scribe it.
Yeah.
You have enough time that you can roll your story die 3 times, and I'm going to lower the resolve of the crafting banner based on how much you roll. The banner is
Okay.
currently at 250 resolve, contributing ingredients, spending time working on it. All of those things will help you lower resolve. So if you just spend the night working at it, you can just roll your story die 3 times. It revelates. So those other 2 rolls should be a d6, a d6, and then 1 more d6.
Woo!
Yeah. So instead roll 3d6 plus
Oh, that's
4.
hang on. Hey. D6?
Yep. And then roll it 2 more times. So your first roll's a 5, your second roll's a 5, and your third roll revelates. Roll 1d8. Up your story die to a d8. This is good. Congratulations.
Yay! Bam!
Oh my gosh, cheater. Roll a d10, but don't change your story die.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, just type /r space d10, or /r space 1d10. Okay, 6 plus 8 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. Plus 10 is 25. Ooh. You shave off 25 out of 250.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Yeah, that just starts the campaign at 225. Okay. And that is pretty much the evening. It gets pretty late. As everybody is going about their various tasks. And moving around the monastery, talking to people, taking the long 2-hour bath, and Miyuki working into the night with Yakel's guards. And let's get up in the morning. Sai, how early of a riser is Sai?
My love.
Yes.
How early of a riser is Sai?
I would say left to his own devices, more night owl, but so
Okay.
not an early riser.
Okay. Let's see. Miyuki. There is a commotion in the there is a commotion in the arcane sanctum.
Mhm.
The Casmil is up nearly at the crack of dawn, right before the sun is out. She storms into the sanctum, and she's going to tell the members of Yakul's Blade, which you are a part of. Nobody gets in the sanctum. Nobody is allowed within the sanctum without her or Master Adric's approval. Nobody gets out of the sanctum without her or Master Adric's approval. And there will not be a shift relief for you guys for at least 2 hours.
Miyuki would get slowly sit up, pulling her hair behind her ear, looking towards where she's talking to her other members.
Wait, what?
Just wondering what's going on.
Going on?
Why are we
Come
going to
on,
lockdown?
Casmil? Do you ask her?
Why are we going to lockdown?
She's gonna say she'll gesture for the others to leave. It's pertaining to the project, if you will. They're gonna say, come on, we deserve to know why we're here. You'll know in due time when I know more. They'll look at Miyuki and say, you'll tell us, right? No, she will not. They grumble, and they're gonna go watch the spirits. Casmiel is going to say, it's fucking sigh. I told them last night to look into Sable, not plant evidence on her. I'm going to figure out what's going wrong.
Excuse me?
She's talking to Master Adric right now and trying to get half of you guys removed from this project. It's her we can't trust, not you guys. But you were here all night, so you're good. And they can
I
look
would
out
never
for you.
plant evidence.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to go figure out right now.
Very well.
No one in, no one out.
Gotcha.
All right. Everybody else, Shiro and Kenjiro, you guys can get up and do what you'd like. If you guys go to meet Sai and travel to the Sanctum, Sai.
I
Yep.
would like to get a nutritious meal so I can get some
Yeah, me
lay
too.
mana.
Okay.
Get a lay mana trap.
Yeah,
Gold
yeah.
and silver need their breakfast.
Oh, this is good. Actually, I get to talk.
Meanwhile, Miyuki needs blood to get her lemon.
Let's see how much gossip has traveled in the morning. Shiro,
Yes.
Kenjiro,
Yes.
you are gonna go into the dining hall to eat breakfast. There are a lot of other attendees and monastery denizens here who all come in for communal meal time. Breakfast is made early and people pour in and get what is oftentimes very simple meals of some probably like oatmeal, like half oatmeal, half like fruit custard all mixed together. You guys are going to sit down, and as you do, a Irakan woman on one side of you sits down, and on the other side, a young Dorai girl is going to sit down, joining each of you. One of them has a gigantic scroll on their back. You would recognize these two as Cassoulet and Ray. They are the current chosen scroll keepers of the monastery. Think like super chosen ones. And neither of which are very old, both about 16. As Ray, with the one with the scroll on her back, is gonna say, "Ooh, I heard somebody's in trouble." Cassoulet is gonna speak up and say, "Your new friend requested a meeting with the entire Oriath of the Scroll Keepers. Master Adric is not happy about it. What you guys do?" Ray speaks up again.
What do you mean?
Unsure. What did you do? Looks at Kinjiro.
Cassoulet is gonna speak up and say, "You guys invited a Calgarin into the monastery, and she's complaining about you?"
He's complaining.
I was taking a bath. What did you guys do?
What did you say?
I think we gotta find something out here.
Um,
Can I
Wait,
scarf
no,
down my
wait.
meal and try and go find? Yeah.
Castle, right? What's been all right? What's been being said?
what's been being said? Um, how much did she get a look? Oh, wait, you know what? I shouldn't be rolling this for her. She's got a smaller die. Oh, but so she rolled a 3 on a d20, which I was like, no, she wouldn't do that. She rolls a d12, which she rolls an 11.
Damn.
She brought a little burning vial of something in. Kind of like that, points to your arm. Or your arm, your clavicle. um, and she said she needed to file a complaint about Guide Sai. I think Guide would technically be Sai's old title. Former Guide, yeah, but they wouldn't know that. They would still use his old title. As a Guide Uga. And when she started explaining that he came to see her last night, Master Adric made us leave. But I mean, and Ray's gonna speak up. I'm the scroll keeper, and she's my bodyguard. I should be privy to these things. What did you guys do? What's the vial?
We didn't do anything, but Corbin may have done something.
Thank you, Jiro. I thought it was obvious too.
I'm gonna.
Corbin's
All
been
right.
gone for like a week.
That's all you need to know for now. But if you see anybody acting strange, have black marks on them, points to Genjiro's Gin's arm. Sorry, Gin's. I thought you Genjiro. Gin's arm.
Jirogane or Gin or Jin
Yeah, shit.
or
Yeah.
Jin.
His arm, and I'll point like I'll move like my shirt a bit, or this like the mark on my clavicle. Like anybody that has that
What
is
is it?
affected.
Does this have
Something
to do with that
Corbin
spirit
did.
that attacked?
Yes.
Did the magic not stick? Are the spirits going bad?
Oh my god, I forgot how much of gossip, y'all. Yes. The spirit will not
Corbin
attack again.
fucked up.
Corbin conducted some improper experiments. Now, something's happening. We need to find out what. If you
Ray-
hear anything about what Corbin did, what he was up to, anything, come find us.
Ray's gonna say, "Oh, he was so nice." Cassoulet's gonna say, "He was an idiot." But he was a nice
Still
idiot.
is. Whatever kind of idiot he is, he needs to be a found idiot before he becomes a lost idiot. All right.
You two take care and let us know. I'll chow down and.
Yeah, we're scarfing down as quick as possible, and we're
Oh,
out.
well, before that, I'll tell Tom, go find Sai.
Okay.
We gotta meet up.
As you scarf down your food and run away, Castellet is going to say, "I'll help you guys. I like your spirits. They're cute."
Tama will bark. Yep.
I have a spirit?
The ones you guys made. Okay. Yeah, you guys can go find Sai.
I feel bad now. I didn't make one.
I didn't make a spirit. I have my blade.
Sai is here.
Does my blade have a spirit?
No, I'm talking about the ones in the nursery.
Oh, okay, those ones.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are working on the project that created.
That was a perspective issue for me because I didn't
That's
see it
fair.
as
I didn't know if
created
you
that
were
spirit.
being in character or not, but okay.
No.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Sai, there is do at your door. If you don't answer, 5 seconds. Do. Sai.
Sai will sit up, feel around for his glasses, and decent.
Door opens. Casmiel is going to come in. What did you do to Sable last night? She has called all of the scroll keepers together. She's trying to go over the head of the entire current, go over the head of all the quills, and get you and Kenjiro removed from the project. She said you planted evidence in her room?
He's gonna hold up a finger, and he's going to look at his alchemy desk where he put the vial that was on that he extracted, and he put it on that desk. It's missing. I didn't plant anything.
No, the vial that's on your desk is there.
Oh, it is there?
It is there.
Weird.
I did not plant anything. I said that something smelled off in her room, that something smelled cursed in both her bag and on the sword. And I didn't plant anything. I smelt something cursed on the sword on our sword and in her bag. And I'm used to moon cursed, where if you start touching their stuff, you better be able to hold them back.
Okay, because I'm feeling terrible, and I wiggled my eyebrows. I didn't mean take her out or anything. I meant figure out what she's up to.
I didn't plant anything, though. I was trying to.
I know that.
And
Wait, you were trying to plant something?
No, I was trying to figure it out and extend at least a medium ground. I was trying to make sure that she understood that trust is earned here. I told her trust is earned and that there's a curse going around.
As you are talking, there is a fire spirit that is going to come into your room, and a few moments later, Shiro and Kenjiro will be running to your room as Casmiel is grilling you. So you absolutely did not plant anything in her bag.
Anything I was doing was to her face, was in front of her. The only time she didn't look at me was while I was looking over the sword, seeing if there was any new curses on it, which there isn't, as far as I could tell.
If I go and meet with the scroll keepers and I defend you, I'm staking everything on this, and we've already had one saboteur in our ranks.
When did she last check her bag before this?
I told
I
her
don't
that
know.
there
I
was
haven't talked to her. I just got a message from the scroll keepers about meeting with them this morning and what it pertains to. I'm going there right now. I will
Um,
fight for your honor, but I need to know I'm not making a mistake.
I swear on my life, I did not plant anything.
I'm
All
gonna
I
murder
did
this
af-
lady.
Casman,
I don't
you
Uh,
know,
I don't think it was her either.
so you know, while I was
Because
sorry,
I don't think it was her either because she was confused when I was trying to bring it up. I just chickened out instead of looking her in her bag because
um,
I'm used to getting a pan in the face.
and Ramon, what were you saying?
I say, Casman, just so you're aware, while I was in there with him, I felt something mess with my mind. I got incredibly angry. Whenever you do go in there, be calm. I don't know if you're probably not affected by this curse like me. I don't think you are, but anybody else could be, and
So I was
she
gonna
may be
sniff. How
affected.
many sources of curse are there in the room besides the vial?
Um, just
Should be two.
you two. Okay.
In
Uh,
you're all gonna see Gin
oh,
thinking to
and Gin,
himself for a
and
moment.
Gin. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and then he's gonna like lift up his howdy. How much uh did Whisper take away of the darkness on
None.
my arm?
Barely any of it.
No, like barely any. Yeah. So he's gonna hold that fully like blackened arm, except for like the tips of a couple of his fingers, and he's gonna point to it, like damn near grabbing his forearm. This stuff makes us violently angry. I'm guessing if Jiro was angry in that room, then the ooze was in her bag before they got in there, and he was just feeling the effects of being near it.
She'll
That
look at Kenjiro
thing
and say,
is.
"Can you prove it?"
Well, suddenly while we were talking, I visibly, I don't know, I was just mad and I had to
Grabs
leave the room.
grabs the sleeve of your robe and starts tugging you down the hallway.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure above table there's like a dent in one of the walls that could prove the violent anger if that's what she's
Yeah.
looking for.
I'm gonna try to do some research on this. Oh,
Sai,
mm-hmm.
you and me now.
Yeah.
Did you do it? Did you plant anything?
No.
Good.
And when I heard that there was a vial in her bag, I was worried that she took it because I only got a vial of the stuff after when
There's
I
only two people I can think that have extracted this as well, to our knowledge. Whisper from me, and Gorbin from Whisper.
and the one that was from Whisper was already on the ground and has dissipated. You have to cork it you have to cork it quickly before it dissipates.
If we can find out if Gorbin got in contact with what's her name before this, maybe we have a lead.
You go follow that lead. I'm gonna go do research. I'm gonna do the only thing I know on how to do.
He's gonna nod and like flush his howdy back over his shoulders.
Oh, and take Vargo with you.
Where are you starting your search?
Oh my god, where am I starting my search?
Do you want?
Y'all are leaving the drunk to figure this out?
Vargo will help
I
you.
can't
by
do
the way.
anything.
Yeah, that's
Margo will.
You know what? Vargo likes to go and explore places. I'm just gonna roll a dice and let Vargo figure. No.
Okay. If you have ideas, Jordan, Shiro can head there. If you want to roll a recall action, I can poke your brain in places. But it is ultimately up to you.
I just need to know where Gorbin went after talking with Cicerus. Is there any way I could find that out through Cicerus? Like, is he in the library right now?
He's in the sanctum.
Mhm.
And I don't think. Oh, like we can fast forward a little bit if you want.
Yeah.
But the sanctum is currently locked down. Yakel's blade has orders not to
Oh,
let anyone in
I
and
know
not to let anyone
somebody
out.
who's in Yakel's blade, and they're the goat. Let me just go on over, knock on the door. Please be Miyuki. Please be
Yeah,
Miyuki.
I would say
Please
Miyuki's
be
probably
Miyuki.
calling the shots here. Um, Miyuki, the door to the sanctum from the inner hall of Daridel, there is a knock. Do you open it?
I open it.
It's Shiro.
Hey. So I know we still hold a couple things against each other and all, but I really need to talk to Susurrus. I think I have a lead on what's going on, and, well, frankly, you two are the only ones that can help me. I need you to let me in, and I need him to give me the information. That's all. Just in and out, quick talk. You can even watch me the entire time.
I can't let you in.
You
Orders.
can't, though. You so could, though.
I don't want to be mean, but Fallen, for making a decision that I think is like so cool for in character and like not even an acknowledgement we are playing a game, mark a help action. I'm doing my job. I love it. I love it.
Do I mark one?
Yeah,
Do I mark a
it's
help
a-
action?
Yeah,
Okay.
mark a tick on your help track. And Shiro, you know you mark
Okay.
one too.
Ooh, I think I do something when I mark help actions.
I have 4 near
No,
marked.
I don't. Oh wait, yeah,
no.
no, I do. When I mark a box on my help track by bonding with a character, is this bonding with a character?
I will count
Did we
it.
count that?
I will count it.
So now, Miyuki, you gain +1 to your next roll.
Okay.
You're telling me no. I think that's incredibly funny.
Well, yeah, but also you're asking for help too. I don't know. That feels significant.
Listen, Miyuki, is there anything I can do for you? Just this once. If you just let me in, just so I can talk to Susurrus, we will
Well,
have a huge leg up in whatever is
I-
going on right now.
I do need a pick me up. Let me drink some of your blood, and then I'll let you in.
I thought you were gonna say this! He holds up his gourd. But my blood?
Yep.
He's gonna clear his throat and keep it down because he realizes where he's at in the monastery. However indecent this may be, you may, if that's what gets me in here. He's gonna bring out his clean arm from under his howdy and stick it up to you, forearm up, and offer it to you. And he's gonna look away to make it not awkward. It's not gay if you're looking away and wearing socks. Just with the homies. Just with the homies.
And like she's a full-on ass female. He's like, this isn't okay. This
Have
isn't
your
okay,
fill,
right?
but don't make me pass out.
Aw, that's cute. But I want it from your neck. She's really pushing his boundaries.
He will turn around and he'll drop down the left side of his howdy and twist his neck to the right. Fine.
Oh, such a
Get
good
it
boy.
over
She
with.
bites. Oh,
You
such a
are
good boy.
horrible.
She even bites into his neck hard.
I'm gonna give you a minor injury.
That's
Jordan.
fine. I have an injury too, but I'll get over it.
Yeah. When Miyuki is done, and you step into the room.
Hope my blood alcohol level makes you dizzy, asshole.
Yeah, tasted worse.
Um, as you step into the room, the other members of Yakul's Blade are gonna say, "Are you sure we can trust him? Isn't
I trust him.
we
He's
trust
part of my
you?"
team.
Um,
Just don't say a word about this to anyone.
hey,
Understood?
they raise their arms and fists and say, "Night shift."
Yeah, Shiro's walking in, like, hands up, blade, like, not drawn, but it's, like, out so they can see that he's not gonna pull anything. Just here to talk. Susurrus may have some info I need. In and out, real quick.
Susurrus is watching you, and so are the other spirits, in that way that kind of like meditative nap time, and you're kind of supposed to be sleeping, where it's like all of the children are awake and they're watching you, like one eye open.
Could I walk up to where Susurrus is?
Yeah, you can.
Awesome. Be all respectful about it. Hey, Whisper.
It's gonna open its purple eyes and hey, Shiro.
I know it's still a sore subject and all, but do you know where Gorbin was headed after Shiro, like, waves his hand around, did all that and lied?
He was going to the border to Capilis. It was the first spirit they were going to work from air down. And he was talking to Veldar.
Ooh, I need to take notes. Hold on. So Gorbin went to Capilis and then went to talk to Veldar.
No. He was
Oh.
here. You have just learned Veldar was with Gorbin
Oh.
when it happened.
So I have a location that he has visited, and I have a person of interest.
Mm-hmm. Veldar is gone.
Okay.
Veldar, the Silver Sigil withdrew him from the case, or from the project, and sent Sable instead.
And
him and Gorbin
Sable
left
came
at about the same
from
time.
where?
The same organization Veldar works for. Far across the sea, where you see Eastern Sea, look northeast from that A. That's the place where Sable came from. And we're all the way over in Morzia.
Let's see.
Yeah. And Susurrus, was, gonna say they were talking about, the spirit's potential.
Capilis? They were talking about Capilis's potential?
All of them.
All of the ones we're replacing.
It's gonna nod.
They have potential for what?
I don't know.
I find it funny how the drugs figuring all this out. He'll forget it later on.
It's ominous and really creepy because you're all supposed to be the successors for a reason. So what could he be wanting? The inferior's wrong word. The last version. What
might
could
be
he
planning
know
something.
about it than we don't? We're gonna have to ask.
Oh, Fallen, you wanted to say something? What's up?
I was just adding some stuff.
Oh, what did you want to
No,
say?
yeah.
Crap, lost my train of thought.
No worries.
You had added they were planning something.
Yeah, they were planning something.
Yes. Definitely planning something. Just what? What are the other uses for these spirits? Why is he not just trying to cleanse them and help them move on? Why is he trying to corrupt them?
What if he's trying to unite them as one spirit?
Then why did Capitalist
Combine them
rampage
somehow.
going over here? Why didn't he go and try and collect them? Ooh, maybe it didn't work. You could have a theory
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm.
But one
Um,
spirit for what?
There is a knock on the door. If you guys are up
Hide.
at Susurrus's.
Yeah, could I cast. Okay, actually, did I get lay mana from the nutritious meal, and did
Yes,
I
you
only
did.
get one lay mana or full both bars back?
You have what lay mana did you pick? Did you pick Lunamancy?
No, I got the lay charged from my diversity of gifts.
Okay. Yeah. We did change that actually, and I should have told you this
Oh.
at the start of the campaign. That starts with both boxes marked now. So you can
Oh.
consider both of them marked.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So I would like to use one of these to upcast Arcane Wall, and I would like to try like casting my Dark Arcane Wall along my Howdy, and I would like to turn around and hide behind it, and like look like I'm becoming one with Susurrus.
Okay.
My darkness is his.
I
I've
go answer the
literally
door.
had this idea since the start of the session, but it was for combat. Now I'm using it for stealth. Fuck
No, that's
y'all.
cool. Yeah, well, as the other members of Yakul's Blade will answer the door, as they do, it is Nanalise, and you'll hear them say, "We can't let you in, ma'am." And it's like, this is my sanctum. I established it. It's Sister Casmiel's orders. It's like I'm lending it to her. Yeah, we're just following our orders this morning, and she is going to get into an argument with them. Fallen, were you saying something?
I thought I was going to answer the door, but it's okay.
Okay. After a few moments of back and forth, with them not budging, Nanalise is going to pout and say, is going to pout several times in protest, and I actually want to pivot over to Shiro. As you are hiding behind Susurrus, it is in one of the most quiet whispers you almost hear from a place not even in its body, but like probably like a shadow of like one of the shelves or railings. And it's gonna say, "I found the source of the darkness."
Oh, the one I told you to find? Good. Was there anything interesting that I can understand?
And it's gonna say, "It's her."
Just her.
Nanalise makes it.
Observant? Aggressive? Docile?
Protective.
Okay. Could just be a companion like Jito or Sai, but taking a different form. Did you try making contact with it in any way? Can you?
Sisters is going to say, "No, I didn't. I was just trying to figure out who was doing it."
Maybe that can be the next thing you try if you run across it. Try and poke it or say what's up. Learn its purpose. Does she seem to know she's casting it? Like, is she actively charging anything into it, or
It
does she
feels
seem to
like
not
her.
notice that? Interesting.
And how about we pivot from there? Sai, where were you going?
So I was going to be in his room researching the vial because he feels like if he leaves his room right now, he's not going to be treated nicely.
That's fair. What's plans are you doing on the vial?
He's going to be doing just researching the vial and what it's reacting to, both for common agents that he uses for suppressing curses, and he does take a swig from a potion in a off of his belt before going to work on it, trying to calm himself down.
Okay.
Um,
How about as you're working on this, give me your story die. Trying to beat a 6 on a triad action. As you're investigating parts of this substance.
I thought I would be using will, but I can use story.
And I'm gonna come back to you. I just kind of want to finish up the scene real quick with Shiro and Miyuki.
Okay.
After protesting, Nanalise is gonna say, "Fine, I'll be back in an hour." And Shiro, you do have space to leave. Do you try and go anyplace?
I'm gonna cloak myself. I'm gonna look to Miyuki. I'm gonna gesture real quick. Surprised you didn't go down there and try and ask her for her blood. Is that an idea, or
I can persuade anyone to give me their blood. She like gives like a very weird flirtatious wink.
yeah, yeah, cool, awesome. He's gonna clear his throat, walk on out, flashes Howard on his way out, and then off he goes.
Just has a hickey on his neck from where she's playing.
Where are you headed, Jordan?
Oh man,
Do you want to head to the meeting where
drunk-
Kenjiro
a
is? At?
drunk has no place in that meeting, though. I have no place in there. Oh, can I hang outside the door and wait for Kinjiro to walk past at any point so I can pull him aside and try and share the information with him?
Yeah.
Whether
Right,
it'll be too early or too late.
You'll get there after he's already inside the room. I just needed to know if you were bursting in the room when I set up the scene.
No, I can't.
You could.
It will literally be the ramblings of a drunk madman. It literally would. That's all my reputation is.
I can just see some people walk past and seeing the hickey on his neck, going, "Who the fuck is this
That
left?"
too. It's like this guy must have lost too much blood.
I will say Vargo will fly into the room.
Okay.
After a moment of we'll sit with Shiro,
Yeah,
and then get bored and fly into the room.
Sorry, what's the bird's name again?
Vargo.
Vargo.
Yeah.
Vargo.
I literally heard Vigo, and then I heard Virgo, and then I heard Vargo. It was so confusing for a minute. He's gonna see Shiro reach for the doorknob, hesitate, reach again, and then just shake his head and rest himself against the wall.
Okay. Inside the room. This is a meeting of the Orieths that kind of the other Orieths look to, and Orieths being the different orders of the monastery, that the other Orieths look to for guidance. Nobody here exactly has any power over the other, but like you guys have seen, Casmiel's opinion is respected. Master Adric's opinion is respected. All of the scroll keepers are generally some of the more wiser members of the monastery and some of the more elder members. Several of the scroll keepers serving as the bearer of the scroll that contains the great truth, the one that Ray is currently holding on to. And being the guardians of it. And we'll go to this. You know what? We'll say it's still raining today because they haven't actually fixed the thing that lets me change the rain yet. New UI. As you guys enter this chamber, Master Adric and several other venerable Pelori are here in this room. They are sat on cushions around this meeting space. Sable is kneeling and adjacent to her, a few feet away, there is space for another where Casmiel drags Shiro into.
Oh.
Of the members, Sable is going to look up, kind of uncomfortable at Shiro, and in the center of the room, Shiro, you see a vial, about the size of an inkwell with a black viscous liquid in it. And the liquid at first looks like it's bubbling, but is actually burning, much like what is on you and what was on Capelise.
Do I feel the anger?
Shiro, you feel it getting... Oh, I'm sorry, I said Shiro, I meant Kenjiro. Kenjiro is in the room.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was confused. I was so confused because I'm like, that does make sense. If I'm outside the door, they see me and they just drag me in. No.
I'm sorry. Let me grab
That's
the
very
right
fair.
card. Kenjiro. Kenjiro, you were dragged into the room. Yes. In both of you approaching this room, you would feel more angry. Kenjiro, you have the opportunity though to roll against it. I'd say now that you know you're going to be in presence of it, I'm going to reduce the die from a hard to balance. You're trying to beat a 3 on a contest die.
Let's see if I can revelate.
Revelate or die.
No.
Die.
You know what? No. Actually, no. Vargo flies in.
no.
Vargo will
Wow.
fly into the room and give you push 2. Or sorry, +2. If
Oh, +2 beats it.
What do you have that can give +2, E?
hold on. Let me double check my abilities, because if not, I'll just give
Yeah.
him push 3.
I'm okay with you giving him push 2 if you burn 2 help actions, but push 2 is not enough to get there. I think
Sorry. I have 3 help actions.
Yeah, if you want to burn all 3, I will let you give Kenjiro push 3. But that is up to you.
Yeah, I'll give you push 3.
Okay.
You roll a d6, you gotta beat a 1. 2 or higher. And yeah, I think...
Oh, now I roll a 4.
Yeah. E, how's that look for Vargo?
Vargo
As it
will
comes into the room and sees, like, Kenjiro struggling.
Vargo would see it, and you see Vargo actually land where, like, next to where the and the curse is mostly at, and you'll see Vargo start to peck at the curse. It doesn't hurt you. It almost feels like aloe on a what's it called? On a sunburn to you as Vargo pecks at it and then and basically looks like it eats it.
I guess
Uh,
I would if Vargo's flying at me and doing that, I sort of have a reflex. I may be trying to swat her away.
mhm.
Right.
Um, it does feel better, and I would say this. You're totally aware of this liquid in the center of the room. Um, you have a pretty decent idea of what it is. It is whatever enraged Capilis and was infused with it. It is kind of like a more potent version of that. And it is kind of activating on that residual essence stuck on you. That said, Master Adric is the first one to call this meeting to order. And he's gonna say to Casmiel, say, "You've brought a witness? We're not at the point where we're making any accusations. We're just trying to figure out what happened last night." Yes, on behalf of on behalf of our orders, I must vouch for all those working within the current or all those working within the current and working with the spirits. I can assure you, I've spoken with Sai. He planted nothing. And advisor Calgaren's back. Other than my attendant, he was the only one that came near them last night. Sable speaks up. He mentioned something ill about them, and while I was walking, he fiddled with my stuff. I unpacked this morning and I found that within them. I can assure you I did not have it when I began my travels yesterday morning. Casmiel is gonna look to Shiro and... Or not Shiro, Kinjiro, and say, Kinjiro's cursed with the same stuff that the spirit, that attacked was, and he, Master Adric's going to say, "The spirit attack, we'd like more information about that. The other Oriats haven't been informed about the matters that happened within the sanctum, but we've all contributed resources to fixing it." Yes, of course, and she'll spend a minute or two briefing everybody on Capilis, enraged and breaking into the sanctum and trying to kill everyone. Upon which... Go ahead.
Just so it's visible, even though Fargo came and pecked away at Kenjiro to like have him keep his cool, he's still sort of visibly uncomfortable. Just because even though he's keeping it cool, it's still, I mean, it is still there.
And Casmiel is gonna say, Kinjiro is cursed, too. He says, he felt Capilis's rage, when he entered Sable's room. And that was before Sai even went in there. They'll look to Sable and say, "It is true, the duration of our conversation, he looked like he was in severe discomfort before he punched my wall and left." "And was this before your bags were tampered with?" "That is correct." Young Kinjiro, do you feel that presence now within this room?
I do. You may have seen it earlier when Sai's spirit came and harassed me for a moment there, trying to help me keep my cool. I I've never felt just so angry. The same feeling I think the Capleys had. And this is in line with what we've learned from Whisper, the spirit.
Um, Sable, Casmiel is actually going to speak up and say, things have been going wrong since she came here. Um, if we shouldn't be investigating Sai, and Sable's going to speak up and say, with all due respect, it seems that your order has it out for me to be some sort of villain. I have no idea what that vial is, and how would I even have acquired your nightmare's essence when I haven't even been here yet? You watch me for the entire duration of my time within the sanctum. I don't know, but the first thing you do the next morning when you're here and given free reign is to take one of... Please! Master Adric is going to call the meeting back to order. It appears we do have a saboteur in our ranks. I do not believe it is Sai, though. If what Kenjiro says is correct, and that this essence is the source of their rage, it was there before Sai arrived last night. We can clear suspicion, at least of those within the project. I don't know how you all handle things here or who's in charge. We all share the burden of responsibility. If I could request an order that's more willing to work with me, I would be thankful. The current is in charge of the spirits, but perhaps we can have more members of the Scroll Keepers sharing some of the responsibility that you are distributing, Casmiel. She's going to bite her lips. And she'll say, yeah, we welcome aid from all of the other orders. Master Adric is gonna say, and news of Gorbin's travels? Elizabeth is awake this morning. We plan to have the Order of the Lost brief her. A lady within the room is going to speak up and say, I'm going to send 5 of my own after Gorbin. I don't know what happened. But for a process that should be relatively simple and easy, I don't understand why that spirit targeted the monastery, or how it even had Susurrus's essence over it. We've decided his journey is to be cut short and brought back to the monastery for questions. You'll find no argument from me, Casmiel says. She'll look down at Kenjiro and say, I'm sorry for dragging you here, but thank you.
Corbin has more of that essence. how do we know he hasn't gone to the rest of the spirits yet?
Wait, I think that's
5
news.
plus? Oh wait, we never told her. Shit.
Yeah. She's gonna say, wait, Corbin made that? She points to the vial in the center of the room.
Kenjiro will stand up. I've realized there's some news that has not been provided. We were hoping to do a bit more research, but too much has happened. The reason that Susurrus Essence was on Capilis is because Gorbin conducted an immoral experiment with him. He had him channel his most darkest feelings, and he channeled that into an essence that he used. I'll point to the vial. That contains some of it. If Capilis was infected with that, and it can infect others, his entire team may have it. The other spirits may have it. We don't have communication anymore. For all we know, they're all going wild.
The leader of the loss is going to speak up and say, well, then I hope none of you would take shame if I instruct my 5 to return Gorbin dead or alive. Let's not be too hasty. Let us remember that as a collective we came to an agreement to grant Gorbin the blade. Master Adric speaks up. He needs to be, and the lady from the loss is going to say, dealt with. We do
Even
not...
if he's dealt with, we need to know why he was doing this.
Well, it seems there is
What is he trying to
discord
achieve?
here. Let us discuss this further, but the information you provided will be discussed, and we'll act on it in the manner that we can best find forward swiftly. Casmil is going to look towards you, Kenjiro, and say, can you let Miyuki in the sanctum know that she's to let the guards swap their shifts, and we'll go back to functioning as intended for now.
I need to get out of here. Just being near this is difficult.
As you turn to leave, Sable will say, is my presence needed here any further? No, we will find our best representatives to better assist you in your time here in the monastery. And we will sign them to you in post haste. Sable's gonna stand up and bow and step out. She walks
Does
out
she
with
leave?
you.
I guess once I'm farther away, are the effects like less?
Yeah. Stepping out of this room, you're fine. You can feel the pull, but like, you can almost like, metal detector this as getting closer and further.
Okay, so I breathe a sigh of relief, and if
Outside,
Jordan would
waiting
like to
for
make
you
his grand
is
entrance,
also Shiro.
the drunk ramblings.
My fucking mic was muted. Sorry. Is he finally out the door?
Yes.
Yeah.
I I'm of course looking off in my fucking distant thoughts, but do I see him out of the corner of my eye, and is he with anyone else?
Um,
Fable, technically.
yeah, Sable is walking with him. Oh. I forgot I was supposed to post this. Your Act 1 banner changed. What is
Oh.
that vial? Surely you've never seen it before. Find the truth.
Mhm.
Master Detective E.
But go ahead,
Shiro
Odin.
Shiro's gonna reach to try and grab Kinjiro and then realize somebody else is with him. I always ask her name and then I forget it immediately.
Fable.
And then I want to say Sabella from Saber.
Yeah.
So Sable?
Yes.
Fable.
Right. He's gonna see Sable's there with him, and he's gonna be professional about it. Ah, um. Well, I guess this makes my next couple questions easier. Well, it makes me
Yeah.
able to ask them as questions. Have you had contact with Corbin lately, ma'am?
No, I spoke with my associate about his travels when I was briefed on the situation. But other than that, I have not.
Your associate Veldar?
That is correct. We met for lunch right before I teleported here into the monastery at the edge of the country.
In favor of not wanting to believe you're involved in this in malicious ways, I want to be forward with you. I believe Veldar and Corbin are working together to corrupt the spirits. I don't know for what goal, but they seem to be using the old spirits for something that the new spirits cannot be used for. But it involved using Susurrus and all of the negative energy they were able to provide. And that is what that vial is. And I'm very sure Veldar held on to a portion that Corbin extracted to plant it on you. If not to frame you, then to frame us.
That's
Sable is going to breathe in for a second, exhale, head to her forehead, and say, I let him borrow my least favorite writing kit.
Wait, and you said the vial looked like a plume. Shira wouldn't know this, but above table you said the vial looked like a plume. Or not
Inkwell.
like an inkwell that would have a plume in it, right? An ink. Ooh.
And she's gonna say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I
You're not
honestly
wrong to
thought
assume.
one of you
You're not wrong
planted
to
it on
assume.
me.
no.
My
no.
deepest
I
apologies.
I want
I
to
almost even
apologize.
thought it was true at first.
I want to
Like-
apologize for the way I acted as well in your room. The effects of it were strong. I
Oh my god, your leader hates me.
We
I
can
s- I-
clear it all up once we have solid evidence of
when we
things.
met, I did tell you as a Calgaran, there's a rough history. This just feeds to. Oh, God, he fucking knew. Were you okay? Were you recommended by Veldar for this?
I was.
Of course, because you're a Calgaran, and as a Calgaran, you would have a rough time here.
Oh, it's such a setup. How did we not? Well,
Okay, well
That
that
was
answers a whodunit. But why?
I'll
The real why?
write my order. If I have to withdraw from the project, I will withdraw, and I will get you guys somebody who can help see this to its end. But
No. We need to find out what he's doing. See if you can find out from your associates where he's gone to now.
she'll nod and say, gladly. I honestly and earnestly wish to be of assistance.
I'll hold out my hand for a
As
handshake.
soon as I found that file, I turned it into the highest authority I could find.
I understand. It seemed for the worst. I he realized his mistake late, but it was late at night, and it
Ev-
would seem embarrassing to go back.
um, everybody, mark a help action for defeating a banner.
No.
So I gotta keep it this
You guys
time.
have found the truth. Somebody planted this on her before she even got
Oh
here.
my god, dude.
Um. All right.
Well, all my help tracks are freaking filled.
Use them. She will take your hand.
Yeah, please.
And shake it. And is it cool if we end there for the night?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. Okay, that is Act
Holy
1.
shit, dude.
And welcome to the campaign. Jordan, when you said you started putting stuff together, I got up from my chair and I was like, oh my fucking god, Jordan is like Sherlock Holmes on this shit.
I had it all in my brain from the start, and the more questions I asked, the more pieces I gained that started fitting the puzzle way too fucking hard. And I'm like, how do I find the character path to be able to say this sanely and get everyone to believe me? And it fucking worked, dude.
The ramblings of the old drunk.
Also, I just want to say I'm gonna ask a question and I'm gonna answer it just right out of the back. Does any player deserve kudos for something that happened this session? Fallen of just like, yeah, I have every incentive to break the rules for you because we're both players in the story and we're both kind of like understanding the stuff. But no, Miyuki, yeah, I'll let you in. Let me drink your blood. It's like, hells yeah.
That was so good. That was so good.
Okay, let's do our end of session questions. We're going to start with one, but I will open that up for everyone. Does any player deserve kudos for something that happened this session?
There's so many kudos to be given. First of all, the one you said right there. Second of all, the fucking acting from Ramon and E throughout this entire session, but specifically the Sable scene. That was some good shit.
Yeah.
Y'all were putting in work.
Yeah. Did any player rush to an act of heroism? I don't know if that happened tonight. Well, actually, I think Shiro did.
Yeah, he kind of did, like, immediately. He questioned Sai, and then he rushed to Susurrus to get everything going.
That's 3, so you guys can all mark 3 experience, but I do want to just ask this one for fun. Does anyone have any predictions or hopes for next session?
I hope we actually get to, like, sniff out Gorbin's tracks and get on our way to finding him.
Yeah.
I predict we're gonna get stopped by another spirit, and it's gonna be a much different fight.
Yeah. I will say both Gorbin and Veldar are still in the country somewhere.
Dude,
I asked her to check with her people. Like, where'd he go?
Yeah.
Did he go back? Where is this guy?
Okay. Everybody, if you mark 3 experience, our next session is.
I'm trying to think where experience is.
It's on your tracks page. But you'll have to click it and then edit and then hit the confirm thing because. Yeah. Sorry.
Bug fixes.
Experience.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all my experience filled.
Okay.
Ben?
When you fill it, you get 15 ability points. Your total ability points go up by 15, and your unspent go up by 15. And then it resets, and then any overflow you have, you get that.
Okay, so I'll have 2 left.
Yep.
Right, so I get 15. Okay.
I started
Oh,
giddy
Um,
shaking
I'll hold
like
on to them for now.
crazy.
I'm sorry, E, for missing one of your rolls. You failed that roll to identify the vial, but we were so short on time, I didn't have time to kind of like play that out. So make sure you mark one additional experience, E, for rolling that 4.
Okay.
Um,
um.
okay, and our next session is going to be on the 25th. It's not a holiday, but it is a holiday week. If oh wait, no, our next session is on the 24th, right?
Yes,
No,
24.
25th, because this
Okay,
group plays on
24.
Tuesdays. Um, yeah, it is a holiday week. If you guys need me to reschedule, let me know. But as of right now, I am planning on running a session. But I'm totally flexible.
I can't fucking wait for the next session.
Yay! If you're watching, you're welcome to hang out with us. I'm going to end the broadcast. Bye.